Hello, welcome. Today we are making tilapia fish pepper soup, but first we wash our fish with salt and vinegar. Yes, our fish is thoroughly washed. Now I'm going to add all the dried ingredients. This is a star anise. I'm going to throw some star anise in it. You can throw as much as you want, depending on your preference. And this is the Uda. This Uda, you can get it from the African stores. You can get it on Amazon as well. You can just break it, just break it out and throw some in there. I like to soak this when it's cooked. It tastes good and it's highly medicinal, especially for the female genital health. This is very healthy. And this is the precursor, the Uda. You can, shove this down the fish at the bottom of the pot so that it can fuse properly into your fish. And here we have the uziza leaf. It's usually bitter. This uziza leaf, you can, if you don't have uziza leaf or utazi, this one is utazi. It's usually bitter. If you don't have utazi, you can use unwashed bitter leaf. You use unwashed bitter leaf. It's highly medicinal as well, and it's perfect for a pepper soup. You can add some, just add depending on your preference, the way you like it. If you like it, you can add as much as possible. I love to add a lot to it. And this is the nchang leaf, what we call ephraim or the mint leaf. You can as well add as much as you want. This is very good. It's medicinal, highly medicinal as well. You can add as much as you want. I love to have a lot in there. And this is my clove. I love to add some few whole cloves in my pepper soup. Yeah, that's good. And this is also, I have the whole allspice. I put just a few of this as well. And cardamom. It's not compulsory that you must use everything that I have, but this is how I make it. And I make it in a very simple way, and it usually comes out very nice. You can just add a little of this. So this is perfect. Then I have chopped onion, chopped sweet onion. I love sweet onion. That's what I use. I throw it in like this. Yeah, that's good. And that's it. Now, after this, we are going to blend the fresh pepper. We are going to blend all this fresh pepper, the habanero pepper. I love it spicy, so I'm using 3 of this, depending on how you want it. If you want it spicy, you are free to do so. This is my ginger, the fresh ginger. I love to put a lot of ginger, but I don't have enough whole ginger, fresh ginger. So as well, I can add some little dry ginger to it, to my blender. I can do it like this. This is perfect. You can do that. I love ginger, especially when you are making a pepper soup for cold. For someone that have like sinus, you can just put a lot of ginger, a lot of garlic, and it's perfect. Yeah. Then I have the garlic, fresh garlic. All these are going to give us nice paste to thicken the soup. Then also we have the chopped onion. Chopped fresh onion. I love onion because it gives your food nice taste. Yes, sometimes I also do add some of this. I just add a couple of this powder. I add a couple, into my fresh ingredients and blend them together. And this whole spice too. add a couple of it here. That's perfect. But what I don't add in my fresh ingredient is the clove, because it might make it bitter. So I don't do that. I don't add that to my fresh ingredient. So now we are going to blend this and put it right into our fish. To get from it, you add enough water that will be enough to go around. Add enough water to be able to soak the fish, to cover the fish. Yes. To soak the fish. I think this is good. Yes, this is good. Yeah. Then I have this lemon, dry lemon. I love to add dry lemon. Dry lemon, just buy some lemon from the store. If it's organic one, it doesn't rot it. Just put them in an open place and it's gonna dry by itself. Or you can as well dehydrate it in your oven. Yes, and it comes out like this, and it can stay like this for a long time and nothing is gonna happen to it. You can use it to make lemon tea as well, and I usually put this in my pepper soup because it gives it a little soury, and it takes off the fishy taste, fishy odor or whatever from the pepper soup, and thereby giving your pepper soup a next level taste. Yes, this is it. And the next thing is you have them turmeric. You have the dry one or the fresh one. If you want to use the fresh one, you have to add the fresh one to your fresh ingredient that we just blended and blend everything together. But if you are using the dry one, you just add a little, just a pinch, just a little of it, and that will give your pepper soup a nice light yellow, and at the same time very nutritious. That's it. That's good. And the next thing, you add salt to your taste. Like someone like me, I don't like putting too much salt in my food because we already use salt to soak and wash the fish. You just add a little salt to it. That's it. Some people like to use seasoning. I like to use star seasoning because I realize that it has a little less salt, you know, than other seasoning. So I prefer to use this. Sometimes I put it, sometimes I don't put it. But now I'm going to use it because of some people that normally like it. So I'm going to put some of this. Just make sure you crush it. Crush it and spread it. Crush it and spread it on it. Yeah. Crush it and spread it. And that's it. That's going to give it a perfect spread it. You can crush it and just spread it on it like that. Okay, now we have the fish and all the ingredients soaked down here. Everything is in the pot here. What we are going to do, what I usually do is I usually leave this for some minutes. Sometimes I can leave it for like 20 minutes or sometimes like 30 minutes depending on what you want. But if you leave it for like 10-15 minutes, that's okay. Then you transfer it to your stove and cook. If you feel that the water is not enough, you can add more. Wow. The taste is coming out already. It's bubbling. Yes. So you add more water to it and make sure the water covers your fish so that your fish is going to be soaked and perfect. You see the light yellow. That light yellow is coming from the turmeric. You can add as much as you want, but not too much, so that the color is not gonna be all that yellow. It's gonna be just light yellow. And yeah, pepper soup is not supposed to be hectic. You should not be afraid of making pepper soup. It's so simple. All these ingredients that we use are what we usually have in our kitchen. You don't have to buy the dry one that they have in the store, because you don't know what they added together. If you make it like this, you blend all your ingredients together. You have your fresh ingredient, you have your dry ingredient, your fresh ingredient. You know what you put in your blender. You know what you blended together. When you finish cooking, you know what you have there. You can tell someone what you have inside your pepper soup, inside your pot. But when you buy the dry ingredient in the store, you don't know what is there. You will just say, oh, I added pepper soup ingredient. You don't know what is there. But it doesn't have to be clumsy. It doesn't have to be hectic. This is so simple. And we are going to leave this to marinate for a couple of minutes, probably like 10-15 minutes. Then after that, we put it on fire. After allowing our fish to marinate in the ingredients, both the wet and the dried ingredient that we have in here, and I later throw in one whole fresh pepper in it, because I like the aroma it gives the pepper soup. So I like to throw one like that, and I transfer it on the stove to cook. Yes, see, it's about warming up and foaming up, and that tells you that the fish is well marinated. And we're going to allow it to cook, and as soon as the fish starts to flow, then you know that yes, we see how our fish continues to cook our pepper soup. See all this white things, all this little white stuff, and so see it cooking. Yeah, the pepper, the dry lemon. Yes. Yeah, that's the little white one is the cardamom. Yeah, cardamom. It's cooking. So we're going to be patient and let it cook and come out right. See, the aroma is so powerful, so delicious, so delicious. So delicious. Yes, to enjoy all the taste, because it's not overcooked. We're going to have the taste of the, like a little minty from the cardamom. We're going to have the pepper spicy from the pepper, and all the various ingredients that we have here. We have like little soury, but just a little from the dry lemon and from the utazi. Yes, or fresh dried bitter leaf. Yes, you can taste a little bitter from it, but it's tasty. Yes, we're going to dish it out now, and we are going to taste it and see how it is. Our pepper soup is ready. It looks super delicious and it tastes so good. You can enjoy this with members of your family at any time, rainy season, dry season, winter, summer, or anytime. And you can enjoy it with anything, rice, fufu or whatever, anything you like. It goes with anything, and it's good for health, clearing your throat and your nostrils, and when you have sinus and all that, it helps and to clear all those. Don't forget to like and share with your family, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye-bye.